To do this project, we need a breadboard, a 10K potentiometer, middle pin is a variable pin, a 220 ohm resistor, also need a diode, one side is anode, other side is cathode, a PNP transistor also needed, TRP42 is a PNP transistor, also a heatsink is required, and a DC motor, normal DC motor can do this project. This is the circuit diagram of DC motor speed controller. Here I am using TRP42 as a transistor which is PNP transistor, and the base pin is connected with 220 ohm resistor. In series a 10K variable resistor put, and the variable part of the resistor is connected with ground voltage. Also the collector pin of the transistor is connected with ground, and emitter pin is connected with any terminal of the motor because motor have no polarity, and opposite terminal of the motor is connected with positive voltage. A reverse diode is put in here because preventing the back voltage of the motor. If we don't put a diode in here, then the back voltage can hamper this transistor. To prevent the back voltage, we use a diode, and this diode is put reverse. And also there is a 220 ohm resistor put in the circuit because when the potentiometer completely zero resistivity, then the huge amount of current will flow to base to ground. To have minimum 220 ohm resistivity, so in 10K we put a series 220 ohm resistor. So this is the circuit diagram of DC motor speed controller. Now let's see the breadboard connection. First we need to connect the transistor with heatsink. To remove extra heat from the transistor, I use heatsink. First connect the transistor in the middle part of the breadboard. Now connect a 220 ohm resistor in the base pin of the transistor, and opposite side of the resistor is connected with the 10K potentiometer in series. Now ground the collector pin in the negative terminal of the breadboard, and also the variable part of the potentiometer is connected with ground. A diode cathode terminal is connected with, and anode terminal is connected with emitter. To prevent back voltage, we use diode, and one terminal of the motor is connected in emitter. Now connecting power to the circuit. As resistance is decreasing, the motor starts to run. As the resistivity increase, the motor speed decrease. So you can control this motor speed by the variable resistor. When the resistivity is minimum, the motor runs at maximum speed. So, if you learned something new, then don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you next time.